Welcome. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. I'm so excited to help you with your landscaping. Behind me, I have an incredible project that has a lot of really cool design techniques that I want to teach you so that you can apply these to your home and bring some instant curb appeal. Let's go. So as we go to the door, we see a very nice walkway. This is the first thing. I recommend upgrading your walkway, especially if it's a short run, every single time. And I would go with pavers versus concrete. Concrete is gonna move, shift, crack. It's not gonna be a perfect product. Where pavers, they are built to last. There's so many different color variations, and it can go with the architecture of the house. So you wanna play off the color of the house when you're picking. I like to put on a border so that the cuts are nice and clean. You can go darker or lighter, and that is a really cool way to make it pop. As well as, you see how this hourglass is out? That is an incredible way to welcome people to your door. Oh, I love this view. All right, as you see, we have a retaining wall. Now, a retaining wall is typically used to retain, which we have some foundation over here, and we pulled this retaining wall around. We even put a column over there, which is a cool feature. But here's what I really want to focus on. Of course, the retaining wall is cool when it's got curves. So let me walk you around here, and you can see that we got a little bit interesting with the curves instead of just making it a straight run and hooking over. But the main thing I want you to look at is, instead of going with the standard cap, which would be the same color as this, upgrading the cap to a different color and a bull nose. So it's nice and clean and neat. You can even sit on that. But that makes such a difference. And you see how the color of the bull nose actually pulls with the columns, the window trim, all of that is on purpose. You want to pick a cap that goes with the architecture and the color of the house. Okay, now as we're kind of snaking around here on the retaining wall, I want to show you one more tip. Of course, landscape lighting is incredibly important. Always light up your investment. But look at these guys, under cap lights under the cap of the retaining wall. So now this wall along the column, along the entire wall, spread out, I'd say every 10 feet, something like that, you have lighting that illuminates down onto that hardscape feature. So under cap lights would be something, if you have a retaining wall in your design, I would highly recommend. Makes a huge difference. If you are getting value out of this, make sure you smash that like button. And if you are considering a design, I would love to help you. Go down in the pinned comment below. We create custom designs for people all over the country. I would love to help you. If you want a plan to execute on so you can put stuff like this in your yard, go to the pinned comment below. Now let's go on to tip number 4. Yeah, I'm kind of laughing at myself because, of course, the next tip is my favorite tip of all. Boulders. Oh my gosh, do I love boulders. If you have been following this channel, you know I'm an absolute nerd when it comes to boulders. And why not? Because you could put a cool light on it, shines. It's got all these colors and textures and just nature at its finest. I think it's a great way to break up beds, create interest, and just take it to the next level. Boulders are a must. Now, what would landscaping be without, of course, mulch and plants? But what I want to show you is something I call the breakup effect. Instead of lining this with just boxwoods or just spirea or whatever plant you are picking, I like to break it up. I got 2 soft touch hollies here, 3 candy corn spireas, and then 2 again. And then if you come over to the other side, if we take another view, it is a rinse and repeat. By breaking these up, it creates interest, and I always like to put odd numbers on the plant that I really want you to see, and the one that sparkles basically. So the candy corn spirea is the one that I wanted to pop, which is why I did it in 3s. You could do it in 5s, you could do it in 7s. It just depends on how long the run of the walkway or whatever it is, but the breakup effect, breaking up your plants. Okay, so if you've been following the channel for a minute, you know that focal points are a high probability in any landscape design. Anything you're gonna see, A focal point is something you want to draw the eye to. In this particular design, we have a lot of really nice plants and hardscaping. We've got some boulders, that could be a focal point. But this one is actually these glow blue spruces because they are a different color and texture than the rest of the design. So these glow blue spruces have got the height, they've got the texture, and they grab your attention as you come up to the door. So when you're picking out a focal point, whether it's a pot, a boulder, or a tree, pick something of interest. All right, before the last tip, as you can see, every single thing comes together because of a design. Like I said, if you're interested, it's in the pinned comment below. This comes with a plant guide. It comes with material recommendations, unlimited edits, anything that you need to make sure that you get the yard you want. That's what we're here for. We'd love to help you. Let's go to the final tip and bring it home. And finally, one of the things that just doesn't get talked about a lot is drainage. These downspouts are always going to wash out mulch and make it kind of an issue. So what I like to do is create something cool. So we created a dry creek where essentially that downspout is routed and it comes underneath this wall out into the dry creek around this tree and all the way over to here to a hidden pop-up valve. So now you've added one more really cool design feature where you've got this rock that continues up to even a lower level or an upper level. And then now the water is never gonna be an issue. Take care of your downspouts, run them out in PVC, and make sure you are not gonna wash away your investment. All right, so which of those 7 tips was your favorite? Write it in the comment below. I read every single comment and I will respond. And if you got a question, throw it down there. I am happy to help you. Remember, pin comment if you need help with the design. And remember this, creation is everything. So go out and create. I'll see you on the next video.
Never stop, I'll get it if I want it. Gotta make to myself a promise. I won't quit, keep going till I got it. I won't give up till